fine day is Sunday. In my opinion, best day of the week.
We live in a strange and wondrous time.
The truth is that I don't like people much.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in darker, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Death. Engage.
Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
I don't care. He killed my mom.
I'm detecting some oak. Maybe a bit of fucking s'mores, because that's what this fucking is. Hello! Welcome to TTN. Tim's Trivia Night. I am in pain, Thomas Scully. That picture, I landed right on my fucking knees and just wanted to... And that's the first cutout of the evening. Fantastic. Welcome to the show. I'm hosting TWOHIG'S Trivia Night tonight because Nick TWOHIG is nowhere to be found. He literally just disappeared, and I don't know where he is. So we've got a full panel of people here to play the game. I wrote the match. Who knows what the fuck's going to happen there? It's going to be very interesting. So we'll bring in the panel, starting with Andrew Barr. Andrew Rhubarb. Andrew, normally on this show, you get asked 2 questions, I think. So I'm going to start by saying, A, how do you think you're going to do tonight? The last time you were here, not so hot. And B, why did you play so badly the last time you were here?
I blame Elizabeth. She is the reason why I'm in this dark brooding mode today. So who's going to win? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to win. Who's going to lose? Fuck it. Elizabeth lost. And, yeah, why do I blame my loss? Elizabeth, stupid bitch.
Okay. Next, we're going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend. He used to be a wolf. Now I don't know what he is. But fuck Lucas, am I right? It's Jim Blue. Jim,
yeah,
how are you?
I'm good. Last time I was here, I beat Kaleb Koho, so... all gas, no brakes. Am I right? And
how do you think you're going to play in tonight's match against this crop of players?
Well, all gas, no brakes. You know, like Steve Sarkisian, head coach Texas Longhorns, all gas, no brakes. So I think that's what I want to bring into this trivia program is all gas, no brakes.
All right, that's fair enough. Let's bring in our next person. I believe his name is Ike Manley.
Jim! That's a cool fucking guy right there. Yes. That's not a nerd. God damn.
We have Ike Manley here from Hollywood Video.
So we're going against Blockbuster, right?
No, Blockbuster's not here tonight, Ike, unfortunately.
Fucking bullshit. Why do you keep bringing me into this?
2 questions for you. How are you going to do tonight? And if you could say one thing to Nazario Montenegro right now, what would it be?
Question 1. Fuck you, nerd. Question 2. You're a bunch of fucking nerds. Fuck you.
All right. Next, we're going to bring in the macaw herself, Maggie Brzakala. Maggie, first question, why are you so great? And second question, why are you here if you don't actually want to be here?
The first question is because I'm a wonderful wife, obviously, and the answer to the second question is the same, I think.
That is fair. And last but not least, we're going to bring in another member of Hollywood Video. It is Dick Too Big, I believe is how you say his name.
How lucky are we?
Dick,
hi.
Welcome. 2 questions for you. First question, how do you think you're gonna play this evening?
Great.
And second of all, I would assume that, like the other members of Hollywood Video, you hate Nick TWOHIG. Does that mean that Tim Brzakala is the better half of the Knights of Ren?
Well, Tim Brzakala is also kind of friends with the Blockbuster people, so we don't like him very much either. I'm also usually more angry, but I'm kind of tired and just super glad that Maggie decided to be here today. Thank you.
That's fair. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to start with round number 1. There's going to be 8 questions from random categories that I decided to pick from because that's how I was told to run the show. So I picked random categories in the realm of movie trivia. You'll get 1 point for each one. If you get a perfect round, well, in the words of Ike, fuck you. You don't get anything. So
fair. Very
we
fair.
will start off with question number 1 is in the category of horror.
Horror movie.
In Saw, where does Adam find the 2 handsaws that him and Dr. Gordon attempt to free themselves with?
How specific do we need to be?
I get general answer.
Oh, I was going to write a specific answer, but now I won't.
It's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Bar.
I have no clue. I said a bathtub.
And Jim.
Isn't it like the back of a toilet?
Ike.
I had in the tub.
Maggie.
I said in the toilet.
And Dick.
Does this scene take place in a bathroom?
It does take place in a bathroom, but the answer is toilet. So Jim and Maggie get that one as we get into the next question.
Fuck yeah.
Which is in the category of action adventure. Who directed Edge of Tomorrow, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and The Bourne Identity? Not to be confused with other films that aren't these 3. It was a nice change of pace to write some questions about movies that didn't involve capes and colorful animated characters. It was pretty nice. Although I did write a couple animated questions. Spoiler alert. 5.
I'm pretty sure Mr. and Mrs.
4,
Smith isn't animated.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jim.
Is it John something?
It is not John something. Ike.
It's a fucking nerd question. Paul Greengrass.
Maggie.
Paul Greengrass.
Dick.
Gavin O'Connor.
Bar.
Doug Lyman.
Doug Lyman is correct.
I knew Paul Greengrass did one of the Bourne movies. I could remember.
He did 3 of the Bourne movies.
Okay, so that was a fair guess based on
Yeah. All right. Next question is in musicals. In The Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom first physically appears to Christine by appearing in what?
It's almost like I just watched the Everything Wrong with my wife the other day. Ha! Gotcha.
Nice. Nice.
I got it.
There you go. Wasario, nowhere to be found. I think he's somewhere. I don't know where. And also, no Adelaide. Can we put Adelaide on timeout? Not for a long time, but just for like a few seconds, because Phantom of the Opera is great.
For a good time.
Not really.
3. I love it. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Ike.
I had no idea. Mask and robe.
Maggie.
Mirror?
Dick.
I went with an Easter Bunny costume.
Bar.
Sing to me. It's a mirror.
And Jim.
Angel of music, mirror school.
Look at your face in the mirror. Yes, it is mirror. That is correct. So we will move on to the next question. Ike and Dick, Hollywood Video, not on the board yet.
We're not nerds.
Because you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, these are fucking nerd questions.
Next question is in sci-fi fantasy. Which 2010s sci-fi film is about a man who becomes a quadriplegic in a car accident that kills his wife, who then heals himself with an implant named STEM that talks to him and helps him find the people responsible for the accident?
Jesus, Haven, relax. Fuck me.
Who are you telling to relax?
Haven Pendergast.
Oh, because it's a very long question or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you just copied the entire like plot summary
Synopsis.
down in your
I did not, because the synopsis didn't give me enough information that I needed. But Maggie, you've seen this film twice and you fell asleep both times.
Both times. I know. I remember
4,
the title still, though.
3,
We're good.
2, 1. Pens down. I think we are to Maggie first.
I believe it's Upgrade.
And Nick.
I'm in a very specific state of mind, so I said Into the Woods.
Bar.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Jim.
I put Elysium. That guy has
Ike.
the thing on his
Didn't
back.
have it.
Upgrade is correct. So Maggie and Bar take the lead with that one as we get into the next question, which is in comic book movies. What was the first X-Men film to not feature the character of Charles Xavier?
Question.
Yes.
By X-Men film, do you mean film in the X-Men universe or?
Yes,
or
in the X-Men universe. It does not have to have the word X-Men in the title, but in the X-Men universe.
Are we allowed repeats in this thing?
You get one.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. I forgot to explain that. Just like Nick Twohig usually would. Yes, you get one repeat for the round, and in round 2, and if you survived round 3, I'll give it back to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dick.
I said Deadpool.
And Bar.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And Jim.
I also said Deep Pity.
And let's go to Ike.
I had Deadpool.
And Maggie.
I said the Wolverine.
Bring in Koho for a second.
He's definitely in Origins.
Hi.
Why are you telling me I'm wrong?
In the post-credit scene of the Wolverine, Charles
He is
Xavier's
totally
in the
in it.
airport.
He is in it. That's correct. So the answer is Deadpool then. So the answer is Deadpool.
Yay.
I forgot about the post-credit scene. Thank you, Mr. Koho. This is why you are back there. So who had Deadpool? It was Nick or Dick. Sorry,
The cool guys.
Dick, Ike,
Yeah.
and Jim. Okay.
The
Yeah.
non-nerds.
Maggie
Okay.
and I didn't get that.
All right.
Give me the
So-
cool guys.
Fucking nerds.
It's fine. We're still winning.
all right,
That's true.
guys. Your next question is in War.
Worf?
I would War films.
Oh, okay.
And I would be remiss to not write this type of question. What war does the Deer Hunter revolve around? I was going to write a plot-based question from this movie, but then I realized that that would be stupid if I didn't do the thing where I said the war thing.
The jokey thing to do, the spoofy thing.
Yeah. 5, 4.
Is
I
it
haven't
the
heard the
obvious one?
1. Pens down. I think we're back up to Bar.
This movie's overrated. Vietnam War.
I don't disagree with that. Jim.
Revolutionary, spelled really wrong.
Ike.
Vietnam.
Maggie.
Vietnam.
And Dick.
My standard answer is World War II.
Vietnam is correct. All right, guys. Your next question is in recent releases.
Oh boy.
In Marriage Story, Charlie goes dressed as what character for Halloween who also had a recent release film in 2020?
That's an interesting question.
I like this question.
Did you say that was an interesting question?
I don't know the answer, but I'm guessing.
Is Charlie the kid?
I can't tell you that information.
I'm asking my fellow competitors.
Yeah, I think so. I would assume so.
5,
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't recall.
2, 1. Pens down. Charlie is Adam Driver. Okay, so we're going to start with Jim.
This is
Iron Man.
I didn't know Iron Man had a movie in 2020.
Hey, I couldn't think of movies that came out in 2020.
Didn't have it.
Maggie.
I just guessed Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nick or Dick.
So I just realized what the answer was.
And Bar.
The Invisible Man.
The Invisible Man is correct.
Oh yeah, you know that fucking classic.
Hey,
that's a good movie.
Claude Rains is an icon.
It is not Yaya Ding Dong, unfortunately. So the next question, the final question of the round, is in not Fandom Oscars. Jesus Christ, just Oscars, just Oscars.
Are you sure?
I'm losing my mind.
Which Middle Earth film is this Oscar centered around?
All right, guys, the question in Oscars: how many times has Michael Keaton been nominated for Best Actor? Michael Keaton, one of my favorites, in stars in such films as Retracted, Redacted.
The other guys.
5, 4.
Don't go chasing
3,
waterfalls, Tim.
2, 1. Pens down. We are to, I believe, Ike.
1.
And Maggie.
I have no idea. I said 2.
Dick.
You got a creep. 1.
Bar.
I know Birdman for sure, and I think he got nominated for Spotlight.
And Jim.
I also said 1. Birdman.
1 is correct. It's
God
just,
damn it.
just Birdman. So I have the score as Bar with 5, Jim with 4, Maggie with 4, Ike with 3, and Dick with 2.
Come on, Dick. Step it up.
We are going to move
Maggie,
into we're going to move into
you and
round
I-
number 2 now. Here's how it's going to work. Each of these players submitted to me interesting strengths. I am going to say the question. They are then going to have the normal 15 seconds to write an answer on a board. If they want, they can then lock in their answer, or they can check to multiple choice to go down to 1. Do we have any questions about how round 2 is going to work?
Is it going to be nerd questions?
A couple of them are, actually, yeah. You can thank
Okay.
Nick Tuig, who sent in the strength for Too Big. Okay, so question number 1 is in the category Chosen by the Macaw, directed by Pete Docter.
Who's that?
The question is, the question is, in Monsters, Inc., when Mike and Sully sneak Boo into the factory disguised as a monster, they tell Waternoose that Boo is what relative to Sully? When this was chosen, you should have known I would have picked a question from this film.
Kind of figured.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me.
So help
5,
me. So help me.
4,
And cut.
2, 1. Pens down. Bar, are you locking in?
I'm going to lock this in.
Jim.
Same.
Ike.
Yeah, fuck it. Lock it in.
Maggie.
I'm definitely going to go to multiple choice.
Whoa, Boo!
I don't care.
Dick.
Who's the name of the kid there? I will be locking in.
All right, so we're going to go to the multiple choice for Maggie. The options
I'm so
are
sorry, you guys.
A, his sister's cousin's niece.
Oh.
B, his aunt's daughter's sister. C, his cousin's sister's daughter. Or D, his mother's sister's niece.
Damn it, I went too simple for this. I didn't think that through.
I had something along
Fucking
the lines
nerd
of
question.
this, but I didn't have any of those. So
Fucking nerd question.
I know what it is now. Damn it.
5,
But Maggie,
Four,
you're close personal friends with John Ratzenberger.
1.
I am,
Hands down, that's true. We're going to start with Bar.
I had niece, but I'm pretty sure it's sister's
Yeah.
cousin's niece now.
That's what I put.
Niece.
I have A, which I think is sister's cousin's niece.
And Dick.
His cousin's sister's daughter. So his cousin.
His cousin's sister's daughter is correct.
God damn
C.
it.
Oh.
So
I swear it had niece in it.
Me too.
Dick gets 2 points. Ties with
Way to
Jim
step
and
it up.
Maggie.
Comeback train.
All right, the
We need to
next
just
category.
Study this movie. So.
The next category. The next category is 1980s James Doohan, chosen by Nick Tuig, who's not here. So we're going to use that anyway. The question is, how does Kruge die in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock? Kruge being a loved Star Trek
How
villain.
specific?
I'll take a general answer on this.
Okay.
Cousin, sister's daughter, twice removed.
It's his
That's
cousin.
his cousins, right? Because your cousin's sister is still your cousin.
We've talked about this many times, Dick Too Big. It makes no sense.
No,
But
that
it's
was
hilarious.
with Nick too.
5, 4,
No, I killed him.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are to Jim. Are you locking in or going to multiple choice?
I'm not going to lock in this answer, Tim.
And
multiple
Ike.
choice.
Multiple choice.
Macaw.
If you're truly going to take a general answer, I'm going to lock it in.
Dick.
Lock.
And Bar.
Now that I hear general answer, I think okay. Multiple choice.
All right, the multiple choice options are A, blown up during the Enterprise self-destruct. B, falls off a cliff into lava. C, neck snapped by Kirk. D, goes down with his Klingon ship. And again, if you locked in and you have a general of the correct answer, I will take it.
There's one of these that's wrong, but I really wish it was correct.
Jesus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim, we will start with you.
Based on me watching Maggie's reactions to all the answers, I went with B.
Ike.
I said B.
Macaw.
I said he falls. You said general answer.
I'll take it. I did say general. Dick.
Kirk kicks him to the lava below.
And Bar. A is incorrect.
Yeah, I know.
That is what I have. Perfect. Okay, no, that is exactly what I have. Perfect. All right. So the next question is going to be in the category of 1980s horror, as chosen by Ike. And the question
Damn you, Ike.
In 1981's The Evil Dead, Ash agrees to take Cheryl back home, but they can't get home because of what? Dick Too Big seemingly not even looking to answer the question.
Take a nice drink.
Yeah.
Our beverage.
I hate this beer. Actually, it's just been in my fridge forever, and I don't.
It's like a nice tea in a Dallas Mavericks cup.
It's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dick went super nerdy for this. If you ask me, pens down. That's good, Menchaga. Ike, are you locking in?
Locked in.
Locked in. Okay. Macaw.
Multiple choice.
All right. Dick.
I wrote nothing.
Bar.
Multiple choice.
And Jim.
I also wrote nothing.
So multiple choice for everyone except for Ike. The question or the options are A, the car keys are missing. B, the storm has become too violent. C, a tree falls on the car. Or D, the bridge to town was destroyed. This is a great film. The second one's a little bit better, but I like this one nonetheless.
I will use my one repeat, Tim.
Dick Too Big using his one repeat, the question and the options again. In 1981's The Evil Dead, Ash agrees to take Cheryl back home, but they can't get home because of what? And the options are A, their car keys are missing. B, the storm has become too violent. C, a tree fell on their car. Or D, the bridge to town was destroyed. I also realize now that I spelled 2 with 1 O. It should have been 2 O's.
The question's invalid.
But I didn't go to college.
The question is invalid, though. So.
No, the question stands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ike, we will start with you.
Bridge is destroyed.
Damn it.
Macaw.
D.
Dick.
The tree fell and everyone heard it.
Bar.
I can't find my car keys.
Jim.
I also had the tree thing.
The answer was the bridge. So Ike gets 2 points. Maggie gets 1 point. Maggie's in the lead right now. It's 7. Hell yeah. All right. Next question is in the category of 1960s Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, great.
So the question is, in Charade, Cary Grant's character goes by 4 identities throughout the film. He is revealed to truly be which of the 4 identities at the end of the film. I just need a first name.
Cool. I guess we're going to get the 4 identities.
Yeah, I wonder what the multiple choice will be.
I feel like I've heard this question before.
I hope I have the right one.
We played this movie at the theater I work at right when I started working there, and I did not get to see it, but I hear it's fantastic.
It's really good.
It's what I've been told. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Macaw, locking in or going to multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Dick.
Multiple choice.
Bar.
You just said the first name is acceptable?
First name is fine.
All right, I'll lock this in then.
Jim.
I'm going to go to multiple choice.
And Ike.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Brian, B, Peter, C, Alexander, D, Adam.
You used all 4 of the names in the movie, you son of a bitch.
Sure did. Sure fucking did. Yeah. I wrote like 4 different versions of this question and then landed on this one, so.
That's a good one.
All right. 5, 4.
I'd like to use my 50-50.
2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Macaw.
I don't know. I said B.
Dick.
Adam.
We're going to Bar.
Brian Crookshanks.
Jim.
I said B.
And Ike.
I had B.
A, Brian is correct. So Bar gets the 2 points on that one. He ties with the Macaw. Dick and Ike shortly behind with 6, Jim with 5. So we get into the final question, which is in the category of directed by Jay Chandras. How do you say it, Jim?
Chandrasekhar.
There you go. He directed some movies. And the question is, in Beer Fest, what German city do John and Todd travel to in order to spread their father's ashes?
All the multiple choice options are just going to be a bunch of German cities.
That's probably true.
Oh, man.
I have seen this movie a long time ago.
This movie's fun.
Yeah, it's a movie.
They're not that drunk.
Four,
They're not
three,
that drunk.
2, 1.
Repeat.
All right, Jim's using his repeat.
Yes.
In Beer Fest, what German city do John and Todd travel to in order to spread their father's ashes?
Can I get the score? What are the scores again?
Maggie and Bar have 7. Dick and
I feel
Ike
like I
have
just
6,
lost the point.
and Jim has 5.
I feel like I lost a point. I'm just at 6.
5. No, you were not. 4.
This is like important.
2, 1. Pens down. So we are going to start with Dick. Are you locking in or multiple choice?
I have a German city written down, but I'll say multiple choice.
Bar.
I hate to agree with Dick Too Big, but yeah, same exact thing.
Jim.
Yeah.
Ike.
Multiple choice.
Macaw.
I'm going to go ahead and lock in.
All right.
Ooh.
For no
Options.
reason.
That's another.
B, Dresden. C, Munich. D, Frankfurt.
Well, I know my answer's wrong solely based on where it is in the multiple choice.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. The Macaw trying to read into the mind of the Brzakala.
I had Hamburg.
5, 4,
Wasn't up there.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dick.
Next closest thing to a hamburger is a Frankfurter, so D.
Bar.
So I had written Berlin down, but I'm going to be real mad if it's Frankfurt.
Jim.
I also have Frankfurt.
Ike.
I had A.
And Macaw.
I wrote Berlin.
The answer is Munich.
Ah.
So everyone gets it wrong. So with that, Jim is eliminated.
No, Jim.
But we will keep the other 4 players as we are tied with 7-7 and 6-6. So the Macaw, Dick, Ike, and Bar will stay in for round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to go 5 questions. I'm going to say the category and why am I talking about like this like it's the betting round. You guys are going to answer the fucking question. If you get it right, you'll get 1 point. If you get the second question right, then you'll get 2 points. Third question, 3 points, so on and so forth. But if you are to miss a question, it goes back down to 1 point. So any questions as we get into this round?
Where do babies come from?
Sex. Okay, so the first category is crime. And the question is, what drink does Billy order at the bar the night he meets Frenchie in The Departed?
Of fucking course, you wrote a Departed question.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
Tim's hosting trivia night, and he writes a question about his favorite movie. Oh, God.
Not your favorite movie.
It's my
Monsters,
third
Inc.
favorite.
is your favorite movie.
I know.
Also, I'm just checking emails.
5, 3, 2,
Yikes.
1. Pens down. All right. So we will start with Bar.
What do you want? Your period? Cranberry juice.
Dick.
I knew it was something like that, but I bet 2 points in Tequila Sunrise.
Ike.
Cranberry juice.
Maggie.
Yeah, I just said whiskey.
Cranberry juice is correct. So Ike and Bar get a point there as we get into the next one. So this next one will be worth 2 for them. The question is in family films. Which Wizarding World actor plays Captain Hook in 2003's Peter Pan?
Oh no, what's his name?
Which Wizarding World character is
Wizarding World actor. What 2003 Peter Pan are you?
Oh no.
The only one that exists.
It's the inferior Peter Pan. Because
The only one that came out in
one fucking hook.
2003.
Which Wizarding World character is it, Bart?
Yeah,
You
sure.
don't have to tell us the actor his name.
Oh, I'm thinking. I can only remember his first name.
Okay, it's a him.
5.
Well,
Four.
no shit, it's a him. It's
3.
I'll take a repeat.
Ah, Bart used it.
Oh, thank you, Bar.
Which
shit.
Which Wizarding World actor plays Captain Hook in 2003's Peter Pan?
I did not know there was a Peter Pan in 2000.
Yeah, me either.
This movie's actually
I have
not that
no
bad.
idea.
It's actually pretty good. It's not great, but it's definitely not as bad as like Pan.
Whatever. I'm just gonna say this person that's gonna be wrong, and that's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're gonna start with Dick.
Kenneth Branagh.
Ike.
Yes.
Jason Isaacs.
That's
Macaw.
also a good guess. Oh, I said Gary Oldman.
And Bar.
Yeah, it's Jason Isaacs.
It is Jason Isaacs.
God damn it.
So Ike
Ike.
gets
Way to
2
go, Ike.
points.
Yeah.
His next question will be worth, I believe, 3. Yeah. His next question will be worth 3. Everyone else, it's going to be worth 1. And the question is in comedies. What band are Sydney and Peter obsessed with in I Love You, Man? It's almost like being married to me.
I
would
should
help
know
you.
this because you make me. This is like if Tim logs this movie, you guys, it's because he's really depressed. Like just FYI.
Son of a
She's not
gun.
wrong.
Ike's gonna get 3.
I should
Fuck you,
know.
nerd.
Why couldn't I remember Jason? Ugh.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, no.
I cut out again. 1. Pens down. So we are to Ike.
Rush.
It's fucking Rush, Maggie.
Yeah.
Bar.
Rush.
And Dick.
Rush.
It is fucking Rush. All right, so I have Ike with 12, Maggie and Dick with 7, Bar with 9. Okay, cool.
Hey, Ike,
So
you want keys to the store?
the next question is
Misty,
going to be worth
I don't
4.
need to break that fucker down.
It's going to be worth 4 for Ike and 2 for Bar and Dick. And it's in the category of sports.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
In Rocky, Apollo enters the arena for the fight dressed as which president before changing into Uncle Sam?
Oh no.
Can we get a teams match of Tim and Maggie versus Kirk and Kathy? Oh God. We would lose. Me and Maggie would lose.
Hardcore.
Unless all the questions are about Iron Man. 5,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are starting with the Macaw.
I'm not sure. I said Abe Lincoln.
Bar.
I also said Abraham Lincoln.
Dick.
I think he's supposed to be Washington crossing
Damn
the
it,
river.
I was
there.
I
between the
had
two.
Washington as well.
George Washington is correct.
Wow, Ike just won.
Fuck you.
That's
Nerd.
amazing.
All right, so we're going to go to the final question. This question is going to be worth
Nerds.
3 points for Dick
Shit.
I got to play
and
this right.
5 points for Ike.
I gotta play this right.
So there's lots of things that could happen here. All right,
Both Twig wants to come in.
final
Never mind.
question.
That's why I got to play it right.
Final question is in animation.
Oh shit. Thank God.
The super weapon known as the Kraggle, the piece of resistance, and the special are things that appear in which 2010s animated movie?
What kind of geek
Do it,
shit
Too
is
Big.
this? What
I
the
know
fuck
it.
is this?
Do it. Do it. You know you want to answer
Oh
this
my
correctly.
god. I know. This is like
You know you want to answer this correctly, Too Big. Do it.
5,
Do it.
4.
Repeat. I'm still deciding if I want to write it down.
All right. The super weapon, the Kraggle, The piece of resistance and the special are things that appear in what 2010's animated film?
Shit.
The man gets it right.
Throw
then-
I can't think of it. I can hear fuck.
Throw it. Throw it too big.
I might watch this movie.
Give
tonight.
the correct answer and throw it.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, I can't think of
2,
it.
1. Pens down. So we're gonna start with Ike.
Fuck you.
Macaw.
I didn't have anything.
Bar.
I'm going for third place. Sean the sheep.
And Dick.
I'm also going for third place, but I wanted everyone to know I know it, so I said the Lego Ninjago movie.
God damn it.
The answer was the Lego movie, and your winner, Ike.
Fuck you, nerds.
Manly, Ike Manly. So we will start by talking to Ike
Blame Elizabeth.
Manly. Ike, you have won 2 Weeks Trivia Night, aka Tim Takeover. You got every question right except the Lego movie. Why don't you like Legos?
These are for fucking nerds. Animations for nerds.
That's fair.
But I do have something to say for all of them. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay. I'm really excited for the copyright strike on this video now.
Fuck you, nerds. You deserve it.
Well, Ike, thank you for joining us. We're going to go to our third place winner, who I believe, since we have a tie for... No, wait, do we have a tie? No, it is Dick, isn't it? It is Dick Too Big. Hi,
Yeah.
Dick. Welcome. Third place.
Oh, what's up?
You got third place on your own program. How do you feel?
Good. Remember when at the beginning when you guys were like, "Oh, Dick and Ike not on the board yet"? Yeah, we were fucking waiting. It's called patience. Ike was real fucking nervous, and then I was like, "Ike, you're gonna win this shit," and then he did win, and then I really won. So, Blockbuster sucks.
Another cutout as well. That's all fair. Is there anything that you would like to say specifically to Nazario Montenegro and to your other teammate who's not here, Wazario? Do you want to say something of words of love to Wazario, words of hate to Nazario?
Yeah, Wazario, sexiest man alive. Nazario, I'm gonna go buy a Lego set and then walk all over it in like steel-toed boots or some shit. So
that's fair. That's fair. Well, Dick Too Big, congratulations on your third place real winning. Very good job. All right. Well, guys, that was the Tim Takeover. Thank you for joining us for Tim's Trivia Night. We'll be back next week. I think Nick Tuig will be here, so it'll be very exciting. But watch the YLS, watch the Loves movies, watch the Fandom, the Warzone, all the things. Thank you for being here tonight. We'll see you next week.
In case I don't see you. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Get the hell out of here.